First, I would like to preface this video by saying, in a sense, we're all on the same side here, trying to save lives. Those on the right are not murderers for saying they want to preserve their rights, and those on the left aren't saying they want to ban AR-15s just because they're icky. I tend to be very libertarian when it comes to firearms, but I don't hate those that don't share my view. What I do hate is when people in media push their agenda with misleading information. And over the course of this video series, I'll break down what some of the more popular talking points in media are and what I find misleading about them. Before I tackle what I think is quite possibly the worst instance of this over the last few weeks, and I cannot stress this enough, do not believe everything you read. Everyone is pushing their own agenda, and they'll make up, tweak, or be selective with facts to push it. And in this sense, almost all news is fake news. It's critical people do their own research. For every article you read in Huffington Post, pop over to Fox and see what they say. Read something on Breitbart, then head over to CNN. The point is to get out of your bubble. Having said this, some of the things you come across will be and are utter garbage. Enter Business Insider. This is an article titled, "Google Reveals How America Really Feels About Guns in 2 Maps." It's shit. The author got on Google Trends, compared the searches for gun control versus gun shops, and because people after the Parkland shooting searched for gun control more than they did for gun shops compared to over the last year, the author came to the stunning and nuanced conclusion that America wanted gun control. I shit you not. The point the author was trying to make was that after mass shootings, people tend to buy guns out of fear for gun control legislation. And since people search for gun control more than gun shops, the author seems to think that people aren't buying guns out of fear right now. The author uses stock prices of American outdoor brands to drive the point home, but as of this writing, using data from their own site, both Sturm Ruger and American outdoor brands are up. It's a ham-fisted argument, and it falls apart at the slightest bit of scrutiny. Could it be that people are searching for gun control because they would like to do more research about it? Maybe formulate an opinion after doing a bit of research? Certainly not. It's clearly a vote by the American populace to enact meaningful, common-sense gun reform. I don't consider myself to be a smart person, but to arrive at the conclusion that America wants gun control on nothing more than a few Google trends, and at the moment stock prices, is one of the single most egregious failures of logic I have ever seen. I'm not even being hyperbolic. It gets sillier than that too. Going to the linked Google Trends page, the top 5 questions about gun control are: what is gun control? What can I do about gun control? What did Obama do about gun control? How many school shootings happened in 2018? And why we need gun control. None of those to me, save maybe one, stand out as anything but a desire for more knowledge about the subject. Granted, the top 5 cities searching for gun control are New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, and Philadelphia. And the people in those cities tend to be pretty liberal. It wouldn't be absurd, as the author seems to imply, to think that they are searching for gun control, to find information to boost their own arguments. However, if the whole country is searching for gun control, it would be reasonable to assume that a good chunk of those people are also searching in order to buttress their own arguments for gun rights. Look, I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't think most people that don't share my views are stupid. That's statistically silly. And I'm not going to say this author's stupid. What I think the author is doing is far worse. The author is deliberately ignoring information, logic, or both in order to advance either their own agenda or the agenda of the people they work for. To me, this shows an unwillingness to even entertain dissenting ideas. I'll get more into depth of the implications on that in later videos. Suffice to say for now, if you come across people like this, do not engage them. Anyone willing to so flagrantly disregard such basic logic cannot be debated with, and you will not change their mind. Eject with prejudice. Anyway, lacking the vocabulary to properly emote my concerns over just how stupid this is, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and join me my next time when I tackle some other silly argument in the media, probably Australia. I apologize for how crude this is. This is kind of my first thing here, but peace out. Have a good one.